Hi guys, my name is Cathy Heller and I'm a singer-songwriter and music business entrepreneur. And I had to tell you a little bit about a story that I think has completely changed my life. I've been talking about this every single day. I met this woman, her name is Tiana. She is incredibly smart. She also has an incredible heart. She contacted me and she had heard I had done an interview online about music, and she heard what I was up to, and she emailed me and said, I'd love to talk to you. I think that there's ways that I could help you. I got on the phone with her right away. I loved her personality and her earnestness and her sincerity and just her joyful nature. And then she proceeded to blow my mind. She told me things I had never really thought about. She told me a plan. She handed over to me the roadmap that would help me build a business. And what I wound up doing was becoming obsessed with her, talking to her all the time, telling everybody about her. And at first, when I spoke to her, I was so overwhelmed. I was scribbling notes, and I started to work with her, and I bought one of her packages. And I quickly realized that she's so much more than a business mentor. She's also just an incredible person. And so I loved every conversation I had with her, and she put so much integrity into her work. But she helped me create so many results in such a short amount of time. Basically, I was starting a class. I teach a class to songwriters on how to license their music to film and TV and ads. That's what I've been doing for years, but I had never taught it. And I started teaching it, and I was putting up a class. She told me how to make a funnel. She helped me build a funnel. She made an incredible, seamless, beautiful funnel for me. And so quickly, within a matter of weeks, I had gone from 0 people on an email list to over 800 people on an email list. I had tons and tons of emails pouring in, and I'm now launching a class, and I'm so excited. And I don't think I would be where I am if it wasn't for her. If it wasn't for her wisdom, if it wasn't for her love, it wasn't for her talent. She has such an incredible depth of her knowledge, and she also really understands how to put it all into practice. I think any entrepreneur, any person with a business could really utilize her, not only because she's so fun to be around, but because she really knows what she's saying and she gives you so much value. She's going to help you create a platform so that whatever it is that you do can really shine, and then she's going to help you funnel what it is that you do to the right people. She's going to help you set it all up, figure out all the pieces that you need, and at first it might be overwhelming, and it definitely was to me, since I don't know this world, but very quickly I started to use it. Very quickly she started teaching me how to grow my business, and it's really been working. And I work in such a niche kind of a market. I work in teaching music, in terms of how to license it to artists. And she's really helped me. She's changed my life. I talk to her all the time, and I just get such a lift every time, and I learn something new every single time. I think that's an incredible thing. So she's teaching a class now on basically everything she taught me how to do, and I'm continuing to learn from her. So I just recommend it to everyone, and I talk about her nonstop. I feel like all my friends and family are probably sick of it, but there's a few times in your life when you meet someone who has so much integrity and so much wisdom. Like, there are moments where you go, wow, I've never heard that before. That is a game changer. I feel like she brings those game changer moments to me every time I talk to her, and she does it with so much grace because she's such a good person, and she's able to juggle having a full-time big growing career with being a great mom and a wife, and she just has such a great heart, and she's so grounded. So I'm highly, highly, highly recommending that everyone I know works with her and helps to grow their business and thrive and learn all these really intangible things that a lot of people can't do. I just want to say one last thing. After I first spoke to her, I went online to talk to other people who I know who do programming and coding, really smart tech people. They didn't know what I was talking about. And I realized that the funnels are not only you need tech knowledge, but you really need to know marketing. You really need to know how to do sales. And she's got her master's in that. And so she really understands it. And she does it in a way that I feel like is just beyond anything I've ever seen. So I highly recommend that you get to know her and you take her class. I think it's invaluable. I think it will grow your business exponentially. I've already seen what it's done for me, and not just for my business, but for my sense of self. So I hope everybody gets blessed to work with her, and I just really had to say it. She's amazing. So thank you, Tiana, for everything, and thank you for helping me be where I am right now. I'm so excited, and I'm so excited that I met you, and thank you for being such a great person as well.